Speaking of Sid, I'm going to try my best to return for our next matchup on June 7th.
Caitlin Clark is in a race against time for her highly anticipated clash with Angel Reese. And this isn't just another regular season game. It's a battle that could lead to a $500,000 prize in the WNBA's Commissioner's Cup. But there's one major roadblock.
I have a winner mentality, being able to go and practice and want to win every drill, want to do everything at perfection. I'm kind of perfectionist, so.
Clark has been sidelined with a quad injury, and her return remains uncertain. Fans are holding their breath. Ticket prices are crashing, and the entire league is feeling the ripple effects of her absence. Will Clark make it back in time for the most hyped showdown of the season? Or will this epic rivalry be put on pause once again?
I'm just kind of ready for the next chapter and a new challenge in my life.
The WNBA Commissioner's Cup isn't just another tournament. It's a high-stakes battle with real money on the line. 5 special games, 2 conference leaders, 1 championship on July 1st. And at the end, a $500,000 prize that could change everything for these players. In a league where salaries are still catching up to the spotlight, that kind of payout is game-changing. For a young and hungry Indiana Fever squad, this isn't just about the cash. It's a golden opportunity to prove they can run with the best and put the league on notice. Circle June 7 on your calendar. That's the date fans have been buzzing about. The Indiana Fever versus the Chicago Sky, Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese. A rivalry born in the NCAA title game now set to explode on the WNBA stage. This was supposed to be the showdown of the summer, until everything changed. Clark's injury has cast serious doubt over the rematch, and the fallout was immediate. Ticket prices at Chicago's United Center were pushing $86 just days ago. But after the news broke, they crashed to $25. That's the Caitlin Clark effect. Her presence turns a regular game into a spectacle. And without her, the whole league feels it.
And I think just getting to see people that have supported me throughout my career and continue to support me is going to be incredible. But also, like, they're the biggest Indiana Fever fans too now. Like, they want to meet all my teammates. They want to cheer for my teammates. And I was telling some of the girls this the other day, I'm like, they're going to go crazy for you too. They're going to have your backs. Like, they want to cheer for you. They want to buy your jersey. They're going to have signs about you. They want your autograph. They want a high five from you. And I think that's what I appreciate about them the most is, like, they want to cheer not only for myself, but everybody else on this team. And
in just 4 games, Caitlin Clark announced herself as a force to be reckoned with in the WNBA. No ordinary rookie could put up numbers like hers, averaging nearly a triple-double with an impressive 19 points, 9 assists, and 9 rebounds per game. Clark's performance has been nothing short of superstar caliber. While her three-point shooting percentage hovered around 31% as she worked to adjust to the professional range and defenses, her court vision and basketball IQ stood out as truly elite. Clark's ability to orchestrate the offense, create scoring opportunities for herself and her teammates, and make split-second decisions under pressure showcased a maturity beyond her years. She adapted incredibly fast to the heightened pace and physicality of the WNBA, quickly earning the trust of her coaches and teammates. Even on nights when her shots weren't dropping, her relentless energy, fearless drives to the basket, and scrappy rebounding kept the Fever competitive and dangerous. Her presence on the floor changed the dynamics of the team. Every offensive play seemed to run through her, and defenses scrambled to contain her creativity.
Angel Reese was older. I would have gotten on her about what she just said. Because I would have been like, how naive can you be?
But now, with Caitlin Clark sidelined by a left quadriceps injury, the Indiana Fever have lost more than just a key player. They've lost the very spark that brought energy, precision, and fire to their game. Clark's ability to seamlessly weave through defenses, deliver pinpoint passes, and make clutch plays was the lifeblood of the Fever's offense. Since her injury, the team's offensive flow has sputtered, with fewer fast breaks, less creative ball movement, and a noticeable drop in scoring efficiency. Without Clark orchestrating the offense, Indiana has struggled to find its identity on the court, and the timing between players feels off. Passes arrive late, shots come under pressure, and defensive rotations lag. This disruption has shaken the team's confidence, leading to hesitation and mistakes in critical moments. The Fever have dropped 2 straight games, slipping to a 2-4 record, a tangible sign of how deeply Clark's absence has affected their competitive edge. The impact is not just statistical, it's emotional and psychological. Clark is more than just a rookie phenom, she's the emotional leader. The player teammates look to in tight situations. The player who lifts the crowd and the team with her fearless style. Without her, the atmosphere in the arena feels quieter, the energy less electric, and the sense of urgency diminished. Indiana's path forward now looks far more daunting. The team must find new ways to compensate for the loss of their primary playmaker and scorer. They face an uphill battle to regain momentum, keep their playoff hopes alive, and compete in a league where every game counts, especially during the high-stakes Commissioner's Cup schedule. The Fever's success this season hinges on Clark's recovery and return, underscoring just how vital she is not only to their offense, but to the entire team's spirit and aspirations. Caitlin Clark is far more than just a rookie sensation. She has emerged as the electrifying catalyst driving the WNBA's surge into mainstream sports consciousness. From the moment she stepped onto the court, Clark's fearless playmaking, deep shooting range, and infectious energy have captured the imaginations of fans nationwide. Her presence has ignited record-breaking TV ratings, packed arenas, and brought a fresh wave of excitement to women's basketball. Sports media outlets from coast to coast are spotlighting her every move. While social media buzz has exploded with highlights, memes, and passionate debates, making her one of the most talked-about athletes of the year, rookie or veteran alike. But now, with Clark sidelined by a painful quadriceps injury, that electrifying momentum has abruptly stalled. The immediate impact is visible. Television ratings have slipped, and ticket sales for Fever games and key matchups have taken a noticeable hit. Beyond the numbers, the palpable buzz and energy that Clark brings to the league have dimmed, leaving fans and players alike feeling the void. For the WNBA, which has been building toward a historic moment of cultural relevance and growth, losing Clark from the court isn't just a minor blip, it's a major setback that threatens to slow the league's hard-earned progress. Caitlin Clark isn't just a player. She represents a new era of women's basketball, bold, dynamic, and captivating. She is the face of the Fever's resurgence and the beacon drawing in fresh fans to the sport. When she's firing on all cylinders, she elevates not only her team but the entire league's profile. And now, as she battles to return from injury, the WNBA watches anxiously, knowing that the future momentum of the league depends in large part on her comeback. Without Clark lighting up the scoreboard, the league feels a void that reminds everyone just how much one superstar can move the needle in women's sports today. The Indiana Fever started this season with high hopes and a renewed sense of purpose, aiming to return to playoff relevance and, if everything clicked, make a serious run at their second-ever WNBA championship. That vision was largely built around one player, Caitlin Clark, the electrifying rookie who quickly became the team's offensive heartbeat. But with Clark sidelined by a quadriceps injury, those aspirations now hang in the balance. The Fever have stumbled to a 2-4 start, and the momentum they began to build with Clark's dynamic playmaking and scoring has been derailed. Chemistry on the court, so crucial to their style and success, has been disrupted, leaving the team searching for answers. With the Commissioner's Cup in full swing, a tournament that compresses pressure into just 5 key games, every matchup feels like a must-win. In such a tight race, a single loss can mean the difference between advancing to the championship or an early exit. The Fever's schedule only magnifies the urgency. Upcoming games against top contenders mean that without Clark at full strength, the team risks falling behind before they can truly find their rhythm. More than just a star player, Caitlin Clark embodies the Fever's hopes and identity. The team doesn't just need her scoring and passing, they need her leadership, her energy, and the spark she brings that lifts everyone around her. This isn't just about chasing prize money or generating buzz, it's about building a foundation for the future, forging a competitive team that can grow, challenge, and win. For Indiana, Clark's return isn't just desired, it's absolutely essential to turning this season around and reigniting the franchise's championship dreams. So, the question now is simple. Will Caitlin Clark return in time? Can she heal fast enough to face Angel Reese and lead the Fever in the chase for that $500,000 prize? Or will this become a cautionary tale about how talent and timing collide with the harsh realities of injury in professional sports? One thing is certain, The countdown has begun, and every basketball fan, from Fever faithful to WNBA watchers everywhere, is holding their breath. The stage is set. Now, we wait.